Welcome to the Spirit Spot. My name is Raina Shea Broussard, and it is my hope to help guide you into your spirit spot, even if just for a few moments out of your day. I invite you to set aside whatever you may have in front of you and settle into your seat if you're able. We'll start with 3 conscious breaths. Breathe in through your nose, slowly, evenly, deeply, filling your belly, and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Our touchstone for today is reciprocity. There comes a time when every person will receive similar treatment to what they have put out into the world. We should not be too concerned about other people getting their reciprocal treatment. Rather, we should be more concerned about the energy and behaviors that we put out into the world so that we do not suffer in ways that we have inflicted upon others. Our reading today comes from an African folk tale, The Hunter and the Crocodile. A hunter went out in the bush. He met an antelope. He killed the antelope. Boaji, the civet or mongoose, passed by. Boaji said, "Give me some of that meat. I'm hungry. I beg you for it. I'll do you a favor some other time." The hunter gave Boaji some of the antelope's meat. Boaji ran off. The next day the hunter went out in the bush again. He came to a place where the bush was overgrown and it was hard to see where one was going. There, in the middle of the bush, he met a crocodile. The hunter said, "How did you get here? Don't you belong in the water?" The crocodile said, "Last night I went out hunting, and now I'm far from the river. I cannot find my way back. I beg you, show me the way to the river. If you do, I'll give you 5 loads of fish." The hunter said, "I'll do that gladly." The hunter tied a thong around the crocodile's foot and led him to the Niger. At the water's edge, the crocodile said, "Now undo the thong and I'll go into the water and fetch you your 5 loads of fish." The hunter freed the crocodile, and the crocodile went into the water, and the hunter waited on the bank. The crocodile came out of the water with a great big fish and laid it high on the bank. The crocodile slipped back into the water. The crocodile returned with the second load of fish and laid it lower on the bank. The hunter climbed down and carried it higher. The crocodile returned with a third load, which he left at the water's edge. The hunter carried the third load up the river bank. The crocodile brought a 4th load and laid it in the shallows. The hunter came down, picked the fish out of the shallows, and carried it high up the bank. The crocodile returned with a 5th load of fish, which it laid on the edge of the deep water. The hunter came down from the bank, waded through the shallows, and came to the edge of the deep water. As he was about to pick up the fish, the crocodile snapped at his foot, caught it fast, and dragged the hunter under the water. The crocodile brought the hunter to his brother crocodiles, who lay on a sandbank in midstream. The crocodile called all his friends and said, "We have caught a hunter. We are going to eat him. Come, all of you." The crocodiles came from every side and swarmed around the hunter. The hunter said, "Is that fair? This crocodile lost his way in the bush. I brought him back to the river, and now he wants to eat me." Boaji came down to the bank of the Niger to drink. It was the Boaji whom the hunter had helped the day before. The hunter cried, "Boaji, help me!" Boaji said, "What is the matter?" The hunter said, "I brought this crocodile here, who had lost his way in the bush, back to the river, and now he wants to eat me. I saved his life, and now he wants to rob me of mine. Is that fair?" Boaji said, "That is difficult to decide. First, I must know everything. I do not want to hear only your side of the story, but the crocodile's side too. That is, if the crocodile is willing to accept my decision." The crocodile said, "I will tell you." Boaji said, "How did the hunter bring you here?" The crocodile said, "He tied a thong around my foot and dragged me after him." Boaji said, "Did it hurt?" The crocodile said, "Yes, it hurt." The hunter said, "That is not possible." Boaji said, "I cannot decide that until I have seen it. Come ashore here and show me what you did." The crocodile and the hunter went to the shore. Boaji said to the hunter, "Now tie the thong around his foot, just as you did before, so that I can judge whether it hurt him or not." The hunter bound the thong around the crocodile's foot. Boaji said, "Was it like that?" The crocodile said, "Yes, it was like that, and after a while it begins to hurt." Boaji said, "I cannot judge that yet. The hunter had better lead you back into the bush. I will come with you." The hunter picked up the thong and led the crocodile into the bush. Finally, they came to the place where he and the crocodile had met. The hunter said, "It was here." Boaji said, "Was it here?" The crocodile said, "Yes, it was here. From here on, the hunter dragged me behind him to the river." Boaji said, "And you were not satisfied?" The crocodile said, "No, I was not satisfied." Boaji said, "Good. You punished the hunter for his bad treatment of you by grabbing his foot and dragging him to the sandbank. So now the matter is in order. In order to avoid further quarrels of this kind, the hunter must unbind the thong and leave you here in the bush. That is my decision." Boaji and the hunter went off. The crocodile stayed in the bush. The crocodile could not find the way back to the river. The crocodile hungered and thirsted. The hunter thanked Boaji. There comes a time for every man when he is treated as he has treated others. Again, our touchstone for today is reciprocity. I invite you to pause throughout your day for 3 conscious breaths and reflect on what some people see as a law of reciprocity, that the energy you put out into the world will always come back to you eventually. And may you create a great day.